Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with more Let's Play Shining Wisdom. We are headed downstairs to deal with the evil Pazort himself. And we've already been down here. Oh, how'd it go? Oh, that's all, that's how you how'd it go? Pazort will be vulnerable, so we can kill him now. Yep. Yep, we can make him proud. Let's go make him proud, shall we? Let's do this thing! The power is fading. And we learned that Pazort was the one who is responsible for your father dying, because it was his dragon. And I don't really know what he thinks is rightfully his. And now we get to fight Pazort. Who, look at him, he's freaking giant! Alright, what is his best? As you can see, he has magic that is just fantastically damaging. He's got the blast sphere that we've got. And he's just laying the crap into us, but at this point, I don't care. I don't think the fire orb is our best. We're just gonna stick with the power orb and hit him when we've... every chance we've got. We're just gonna do significant damage to you, Billy. As much damage as humanly possible. Ow. And I'm just gonna heal, using ridiculous amounts of healing herbs. Because I am well prepared. Why didn't you come in with healing herbs? And I just kind of walked into him there. That was brilliant of me. He does a metric shit ton of damage too, so you want to avoid touching him or getting hit by his attacks, which I'm doing a pathetic job of either. Kill him! Kill him, Mars! He killed your father! Shoot him in the head! Grab the shotgun! I'm pretty sure I've explained that one before. MC Chris ranting on Resident Evil 4 and Kingdom Hearts. Fantastic rant. It's hilarious. Alright, your shield is pissing me off, Billy. But instead I'm just gonna stab you. Because you don't seem to pay attention to not being stabbed. Like, I just leave the shield up the entire time and try to ram me with it, because you're invincible with that. And we've killed Pazort in 3 minutes. We've killed Pazort. And his attack is still on screen, so that's kind of awkward. And Pazort's final surprise is he destroys the cape. Except for that little glowing triangle glitch. And takes us with him. So sad. And meanwhile, outside he's hearing the events of what's going on. So this goes back in time just a moment. See, it's all... Yes, Mars won! Why do you sound so surprised by that? And instead of standing there, why don't you come and help? Oh, God, the characters in this game are mildly retarded. Like, all of them are just... Giles had to have been the only one with any sort of education, because he seemed to be the only one who could do anything. Mars, I think, just got stuck here with blind luck. And we look out to see the devastation I don't believe what I'm seeing. Which is nothing. No Dark Titan. Yep, Pazort blew it up and killed Mars in the process. Tragic stories. I mean, heroes typically don't have a happily ever after. Most of the time, if you're a hero, you die in a tragic fashion. Where would he be? In the marsh? Down there? With the Dark Titan dead? Mars didn't really endure crap. I endured crap. Yep. And really, if you were Kazin, you would have probably been killed in one hit by Pazort because you were either a mage or a sorcerer, and therefore you go down like a sack of potatoes when a fighter hits you. Which is what should have happened, because you are a mage. And he leaves the marsh. He leaves the marsh this way. He doesn't, you know, go the direct route. Sir Parn. Nope. Mars beat him. Peace is returned. At what cost? Or you could wait a second and let me finish explaining before... Again, everyone in this kingdom is just retarded. They just... I'm kind of taking Pazort's side now. Maybe we should have just killed everyone. Does everyone forget where Mars is? Has no one noticed? Oh, Mars, the guy with the elemental orbs. Oh, glad you beat that stuck-up Mars. It's like... You all are just idiots. Just everyone in this all the castle guards, idiots. The royal family, idiots. But we see Mars. And Mars isn't dead, but he's kind of stuck. I do wonder if the Dark Titan was supposed to be Xeon. Because, I mean... It would make sense, feasibly. This is not Odegon. This is Limbo, basically. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, this is Limbo. You're dying, Mars. We're all going to die. Oh! It is depressing, and they put the depressing music on just to kind of reiterate the fact. And then again, more stupid freaking guards. Oh, you people just love to put your foot in your mouth, don't you? At least he was smart enough to ask. Everyone else just assumes. And this is going to be a long episode, folks, so sorry about that. Because I'm just going to do all of it. All the end in one setting. It's going to be the end. I'm done. And as you can tell, I'm doing live commentary, which is why I'm kind of aggravated at it, because it's... Instead of actually taking the story seriously, I'm just kind of pissed off at the still the last labyrinth. It's not an empire, it's a kingdom. Yes, tell us. Tell us what you didn't do. Saya, where is my... What would you expect? Because obviously, Mars did everything. They'll find out soon enough. It's gotta be the eye. I really hope he turns around and just stabs you both. God, they're just all idiots. I'm really regretting killing Pazort. I should just let him kill everyone. Yes, King, I've returned. Successful. There we go. Spit it out. Pazort's dead. Now we don't have to worry about anyone trying to kill us. And somewhere along the line, Sarah became retarded too. She's the only one that seems to get it, like, right off the bat. He was the one that stopped the Dark Titan. I didn't do jack. Why does everyone just assume whoever's the first back is the one who did it? That's how Mars got into all this trouble. Chancellor needs to be stabbed. And saved you. Yep. It takes them that long to piece it together. And now everyone gets it. They're like, what? Oh, he's dead. His dad's dead. He wasn't searching. He's a mute. And telling her that's probably not going to make her feel any better. And she freaks the hell out. A steely resolve in his eyes. Mars could care less about anyone else in the kingdom. He just wanted to save the princess. What? He didn't say anything! Like father, like son, he died saving a kingdom. You were Mars would have had every right to stab you. Yep. One life to save hundreds, in this case dozens, because there's really not that many people living in this town. And that was the Millennial Hermit. The Guardians are coming for you. It's like those creepy black spirits in Ghost. Nope, not my destiny. I want to survive. I want to live! And the fairy can apparently break the laws of the universe. And she's going to give you a new soul. It's like, does that really mean you're you? Because, I mean... And, yeah, she's gonna get banished to the labyrinth for all eternity for basically saving Mars. So, in the end, it was the fairy who was the one willing to give up the most sacrifice. And back at the kingdom, like, both of these events were taking place at the same time. So the Millennial Hermit walks in. Let me think of a way to explain it to all of you idiots. It's the Millennial Hermit, and I don't know who the other old person is. I think it's one of the Hobbit elders. Yeah, it's the Hobbit elder. Felt the force of a great conflict. That would have been Mars and Pazort. Yes. Trading magic attacks. I didn't use magic attacks. I beat him with a stick. Went in search of the Gudo Fairy. And everyone's nodding, like, go on. Nope, didn't need your help, Fairy, but then... Apparently the Millennial Hermit can hear souls. That's another... Yep, I can't do anything. Yes, the law. I love how this is the first time they've talked about this law. And sealed away in a dark labyrinth, because there's so many dark labyrinths in this place. Yep, she was going to change Mars's fate. And get locked away. What may have happened after that is unknown. I wouldn't count on her doing that. And everyone just shaking their head like, really? They're just looking at each other, shaking their heads, and no one's noticing that the ghost of Mars is kind of there. Look in front of you, you idiots. He's right there. And where'd Odin fall into this? We're now members of the Norse pantheon. Come on, and the fairy broke the laws of nature and is banished to a dark labyrinth for saving Mars. And what a touching moment to see Mars and Cetera reunited. And we've got the credits! So yeah, and during the credits you get to see the bad guys. I don't know if it names them. No, it just shows them. I was kind of wondering what their names were, but apparently not. So yeah, that's been Shining Wisdom. As you can see, it takes place after Shining Force 2, in the timeline with Sarah and Kazan. Just bad translation errors. That in part to working designs. They were not familiar with the Shining series since it was part of. Well, I mean, they did work with Sonic Software Planning, so I don't know why they didn't keep the translation correct. I guess that was just something that was lost in the translation. And working designs only did the translation, I guess. But the game was developed by Sonic Software Planning, so it's a decent game. It has its issues, as you've seen. I had a lot of problems with it toward the end, to where I just cut out sections, because they're really. And if you talk to a lot of the people, it will give you some hints. So, but that was on me that I didn't want to just show off. Like long strings of just talking to people ad nauseum. But all in all, it's a decent game. It's an alright Zelda clone. It's not my favorite Zelda clone. There are better Zelda clones in my opinion. This one could have been so much better if they had utilized the fact that the Saturn had 6 face buttons and 2 shoulder buttons for its standard controller, and used those instead of having to switch menus all the freaking time, to where you could cycle through items a little bit easier. That would have been my biggest request. That and fix the physics of the game, collision detection, attacks. That would have been my second, is just make the hitboxes a little bit more useful. Like, I know it's more 3D than Zelda, but not by much, really. It's just how the sprites are different. But, Zelda had really good hitboxes because that was the design of the game, to figure out how the hitboxes are going to work. This one, they just kind of left that toward the end. Other than that, the music is really good. Some of the Labyrinth music is just fantastic. Some of the music playing now on the credits is also fantastic. And then a lot of the items that they use for the mechanics in the game, like the Mole Claw, the Punch Glove. I mean, the Punch Glove is basically a boomerang, but it can actually be used as a weapon. I mean, how many times did you use the boomerang in Zelda as a weapon? All the freaking time. And then the orbs, like, getting different effects with different items. I thought when I first played it that was a fantastic concept. That gives you a little bit of customization to how you want to play, what attacks you want to use. And then they were used for solving puzzles as well, which was a really good... let's see, 77% item collection, 10 and a half hours. And then after the credits... No, that doesn't seem right. 3/24/11, so that'll date this LP. I missed a lot of items because I didn't go through 2 of the special labyrinths, and then I missed a lot of the livestock crystals, and I missed 3 of the regular life orb crystals. So yeah, I missed a fair bit, but 77%, not bad, not bad. It's a passing grade. It's a passing grade. And yeah, so that's really been the most of it. I've got a lot of the items. I missed a fair bit, but I got all the good stuff. And I didn't do any of the optional stuff, so oh well. Sue me for that. And then after this, press start, and we get a little bit more. We see Princess Cetera. After strain and struggle, sweat and blood, Kingdom of Odegon was saved from Dark Titan. Yay, saved! And this just kind of goes automatically. Like, you press the button once and it's just going to talk. Mars is the first knight, and Sarah and Kazan return for Grand Seal. And she sounds so sad by this, like her happiness didn't last long. That's because Mars went on another adventure. to rescue the Gudo Fairy. He is a hero, he's not going to leave her to her fate. But unfortunately that makes Cetera sad that Mars is gone again. But that's a really good ending. Really good ending to the game. And here you've got the cast taking a bow, and you can control Mars. You can wander around with him. So I'm gonna say thank you to everyone for watching this LP. I hope you all have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun doing it, even toward the end where it started getting a little aggravating. But I digress. It's been fun. I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope it's been entertaining. And I will see you all in future projects. Stay tuned to see what else I can bring to the table. Because we've got a lot more Shining games to do and a lot other games after that. So, till then, later everyone.